Do I feel pressure from my father's legacy? Only every day. No, because he gave, first he had a convention speech. This is not a convention the way they had a convention. And he must have done a half an hour speech. I was there, but I forget how long it is. There's no comparison between a video remarks and a speech in a convention center. Speech in a convention center, you generate an energy, you then feed off the energy, there's a relationship with the audience. I think I was given one of the longest relative time slots for convention speakers, and I was like 5 or 6 minutes is all I get. So what are you going to do in 5 minutes? What am I going to do in 5 minutes?
Will there be a PowerPoint?
You're going to have to watch and see. But I did want to have a little fun. Mr. Sif.
Governor, what is your explanation for why New York's numbers have stayed low, whereas California's have gone back up? They're both blue state governors. They're both populations that, in theory, followed the instructions. So how would you account for that?
Mr. Sif, in theory, followed the instructions. Yes, in theory. But there is no theory to this. This is all practicality. New Yorkers behaved better than any expert thought they would. I think New Yorkers, I think they got the information. You know, we talked early on. They also know you don't have to brief every day. That's unnecessary. I said, no, I want to brief every day. Because I'm asking people to do something difficult every day. So just as a source of consistency and motivation, I want to be there every day. They had the information. They connected with each other. I think we all connected in a way. I think I connected with them. I think they connected with me. I think they connected with each other. That formation of community is a beautiful thing when it happens. It's like a source of energy that goes through people and then resonates. We did something smart here early on because I had gone through a lot of emergencies. I was at HUD for 8 years. I did all the national emergencies. I knew what they were like. I said in our state legislation, it's one state, we need one policy. Some of these other states have localities making their own decisions. That does not work. Can you imagine if New York City made one set of decisions, Nassau another, Suffolk another, Westchester another, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse another? How do you manage that situation? One county executive says, I'm opening bars. One county executive says, I'm closing bars. I mean, how do you manage that situation? Many states took that road. It's apparently easier for the governor. Why? Because then I say, don't blame me. I didn't make any of these decisions. Go talk to the Nassau County Executive. Go talk to the Suffolk County Executive. Go talk to the mayor of New York City. Go talk to Westchester. Well, Governor, they're all making different decisions. That's the law. The law is they have the right to make the decisions. Don't blame me. I politically wipe my hands of this. Yeah. That was the wrong decision, I think. Because you knew what was going to happen. Or you should have known what was going to happen. It's a statewide pandemic. It's a multi-state pandemic. It's a national pandemic. How are you going to leave it to a local government to make decisions? And then all of that happens is people go from place to place. I remember once there was some storm. Mike Bloomberg was mayor. Mike said, I'm going to close the gasoline stations. I don't even think he asked. I think he just had the power to close the gasoline stations. So he closed gasoline stations. It was a snowstorm or whatever it was. All of a sudden, Nassau goes crazy. Westchester goes crazy. They have all these people coming out of New York City to their counties to get gasoline. And they have traffic jams on their highways, and they have traffic, and they can't keep up with it. I had to call up New York City. And say, look, I understand from your point of view what you were doing, but this has an effect all across the board.